Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Just
Welcome everybody, it's Warhammer Sean. I'm here to do the next White Dwarf. This should be the last one before the Harlequin Codex. Although some of us in the States are not getting it when we're supposed to because of the strike in LA. So we have the Shadow, Seer, and Death Jester coming out this week after the Codex, which is a little weird. You think they would have it come out at the same time, but got some cool pictures of the Shadow Seer, a little bit of lore about her, and about the Death Jester. Pretty cool. They actually kind of like, I don't necessarily like the pose that they have for this guy, but they have two masks you can put on. One that is just a death head, or the other one is like a half grinning and half death mask, which is kind of cool. They'd like to sell more Eldar and Dark Eldar stuff, and they give a lot of pictures of them working together. And then you get to the meat and potatoes here. So here is the Death Jester. He's 60 points, and basically you can give him for 5 points. You can give him haywire grenades. Otherwise, you can take the Enigmas of the Black Library. He is an independent character, and he has Fleet, Fear, Furious Charge, Hit and Run, Independent Character, Precision Shots. So he's got Precision Shot, which is nice. He's also got a special rule as Death is Not Enough. An enemy unit that suffers one or more casualties from the Death Jester Shrieker Cannon during the shooter phase must take a morale test at -2 morale to their -2 to their leadership. And then if the test is failed, the Death Jester player gets to choose what direction they fall back in. So this is pretty big. So you shoot a Death Jester at somebody and they fail, they make them fall back. You can make them get out of cover, you can make them run towards you, you can make them run, you know, off the table edge, well, which they would normally run straight back anyway, but so anyway, it gives you a little bit more control that way. His Shrieker cannon, it just reminds me of, harkens back to first edition, which is just awesome to me. They gave him back the ability to shoot the Shrieker ammunition, which is Assault 1. It is Blade Storm, but it's Bio-Explosive and Pinning, and Poison 2+, Strength 1, AP 5. So that's pretty cool. So basically the Bio-Explosive, if you kill a model, then you put a small blast marker on it, and any of the models hit by it take a Strength 5 AP 4 hit with ignoring cover. Special rule. So that's pretty big. It was something kind of like that back in first edition, but it actually wasn't even that powerful. It was just kind of one of those things. It's like, yeah, sure, I'm going to try doing that. And I think on the roll of a 6, you instantly kill them and make their head blow up. It wasn't, so I think it was kind of an instant death type of thing. But it's cool to have it back. I mean, it just, for those of us that have been playing that long, I'm just excited to be able to play Harlequins again, and it's just kind of a dream come true for me. It's just cool that they get that back. The Shadow Seer is 60 points as well. They both have 2 wounds, toughness 3, strength 3. She's got weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 4. She comes with a holosuit, hallucinogen grenade launcher, shuriken pistol, mist stave, and flip belt. And she causes Fear, Fleet, Furious Charge, Hit and Run, Independent Character. Psyker Mastery level 1, but for 25 points you can make her Mastery level 2. And she gets her powers from Phantasmancy, which is a Harlequin specific one, Demonology, Santic, and telepathy powers. So it's pretty big. You can give her a Neurodisruptor for 10 points and 25 points to make her level 2, which I would recommend. Haywire grenades for 5 points, and she can take Enigmas too. The hallucinogen grenade launcher is strength 1, and if it hits, it's a blast, but they have to take a pinning test. If they fail a pinning test, then they a random basically there's a random single wound with no armor or cover saves allowed. So invuln saves they get, but that's a big little thing to give them. Although if you give her the Neurodisruptor, you're probably going to be shooting that. Although that is an 18-inch range gun. The Misstave is interesting. I was kind of hoping for Force, but we didn't get that. But it's +2 strength, melee concussive Fleshbane. At first I was like, Fleshbane, like why? It's why +2 if it's Fleshbane? But I guess it's a way to hit vehicles, so you could be strength 5, strength 6 on the charge, so you could hurt vehicles. But Fleshbane's pretty good and concussive. I can see. Even GW talks about Psychic Shriek being used and things that can cause modifiers to leadership. There's certain war gear and even Dark Eldar war gear, like the Armor of Misery, that could be really potent combinations with this. Anything that reduces armor save, or even like some of the Warlocks that do Terrify. It's pretty cool. So I'm really looking forward to the Codex. I know it doesn't come out until, it's supposed to come out this Saturday, I mean, but the United States isn't going to get till 7th, but I did get the digital ones. I'm hoping I get that on Saturday so I can take a look at it, because everybody's going to be talking about it and we won't have it. So alright, until then, this is Wargamer Sean signing out. I'll do a battle report tomorrow, but I might not get it up before Saturday, so we'll talk to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, we'll talk to you after the Codex comes out. Cheers.
Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Goodbye. See ya. Bye for now. Bye for now. Goodbye. I like bottoms.